Hey, happy Thursday, everyone. Welcome to the Newscast. It's Mike and Jen.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Warming up a little
Yes,
bit.
it is. We had a great weekend last weekend.
We did. The Pennsylvania Motor Truck Association went well. I'm sure if you're watching this on Facebook, then you saw the photos that we posted from that. And then this week, we had the Bedford Halloween Parade.
Excellent.
It rained, it poured, it was cold, we were drenched, but it didn't kill our spirit.
Excellent. Good
We had
deal.
such a good time, and there'll be more about that parade on the shout-out segment.
Very good.
coming
That
up.
sounds good.
Yes. So, I wanted to ask, how do you feel about Halloween? You like scary stuff?
I love scary movies. I love Netflix. I finally got Shudder. It's a horror streaming service. I can watch horror movies 24/7. My father loved horror movies.
No way.
I love them.
I don't picture you to be horror.
I'm not
movie.
saying blood and gory. I like the horror, vampires, Nostradamus, and all that. The werewolf.
Wow. I like sugar. I like the candy part of Halloween, but I don't like anything. I actually flip the TV when a commercial comes on that's for a scary movie.
I figured you would.
But I did find some facts about Rhode Island.
Yes.
And maybe it's just a scary state.
It's a scary state. It's a small state. Things happen.
Yeah. So the movie The Conjuring, I've never
Yes.
seen it, but the house is in Rhode Island.
And that is true. It's actually for sale. The people that live there are going crazy. A bunch of wackos would show up. They want to throw holy water on the grass or do this. It's kind of crazy. They have to call the police, to get them out of there.
Wow.
So when that hits the movie theaters, a lot of people go there to see if anything's real and kind of.
Wow, like I said, I've never seen it. And then, so H.P. Lovecraft, they call him the father of modern horror, was born in Providence.
Yes, he was a great man.
1890. I mean, I was going through a list. I didn't even want to say some of the names of the movies.
Oh,
but
really?
It's
Great.
so scary.
No, I love it. This is the time of year, horror movies, I love it.
Yeah, and Dark Shadows. It was the exterior shots
Yes.
were filmed. It was called Seaview Terrace.
Newport, Rhode Island.
Have you seen it? Have you been
I
there?
sure have, yes.
Wow.
Yep.
There was lots more. I didn't realize that Rhode Island had so much history with the horror movie industry.
Yes, very big in the film industry, yes.
I guess I always think of like lobsters and in the sea and sailboats, and there's a whole side.
It sure is.
And now I find you like that stuff too.
I love it, thank you.
Scary.
Yes, it's good stuff. Good
Yeah.
stuff.
So anyway, I did also want to tell you, I looked at candyindustry.com, and they talked about the most popular selling candies for Halloween in each state. And of course, Pennsylvania was Hershey mini bars.
Yes.
Hershey, Pennsylvania. We have to have Hershey. Do you know what Rhode Island's was?
I have no idea. I'm going to say Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Twix.
Well, that's
Twix
wow.
candy bars,
Okay.
number one. And overall, the most popular candies are Reese's Cups and Skittles.
Yeah, I love the frozen Reese's. Those are very good.
I like Skittles myself.
And guess what I saw on the news last night?
What did you see?
Joe Murgo's our local weatherman. His forecast, possible snow next week. Nothing accumulating, but our first set of snow flurries. I'm very, very excited. That time of year.
Now that is horrifying to
Thank
me. I don't like the snow.
No, I love it. I'm ready.
I mean,
so.
I like it at Christmas time. I like it Christmas Eve,
No.
Christmas Day, then it can go.
Nope. Also, next week we turn the clocks.
Oh yeah, we spring forward, fall backwards.
Yep, you got it. So an extra hour sleep on Sunday. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Good.
It'll be dark when we come to work and dark when we go home.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I love all time changes. I love all seasons. That's why I live here. I love it.
Yeah, I do like the seasons.
Yeah.
Time change always takes me a little while to get used to it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, me and my dog walking in the dark.
I hear, but I enjoy it. Anything else we got? I got to get back upstairs. Busy, busy day.
You do. You have to get busy. So we'll get this newscast.
Okay,
on.
great. Thank you.
Hey Smith Nation, it's Eric Nelson. Hey, real quick, I wanted to talk to you about something that we're seeing all across the state and in many states. As you know, there was a huge infrastructure bill that was passed, and we're seeing money that's earmarked for highways and roadways all across the country. What does that mean to us? Well, one of the things that it means is that we are going to experience a greater level of construction zones along our running areas. We're already seeing them today. So I want to tell you to heighten that sense of awareness. Anytime you see those orange barrels or orange cones, often it's choking 2 to 3 lanes down into one lane. We already see on many smart drive clips how vehicles are attempting to pull in front of us, causing near-miss collisions. So as you're entering into those areas of construction that's choking 2 lanes into 1 or 3 lanes into 2, make sure you have a heightened sense of awareness. It's a good idea, if you need to back off and allow someone to come on in if they're trying to push the issue. Look, let me tell you, pride is one thing, but is an accident really what you're looking for to prove that you were right? Whether it's your fault or not, it costs you and Smith a lot of money. So make sure that you give way, yield when necessary, but also make sure that you remove all distractions. Make sure that nothing robs you of your attention when you're entering into these construction zones. Make sure that you reduce your speed. It's always good to err on the side of caution. You never know when the vehicle in front of you or 2 or 3 vehicles in front of them may hit a barrel or a cone or a sign and pull it into your lane of travel. Reduce your rate of speed, and that gives you much more reaction time. And by doing these things, you ensure that you can come to and through construction zones without issues. Keep up the good work. You stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, Smith Nation. Jess from Safety here. Please help me congratulate the following drivers on their clean inspections: Aaron Purdy, Robert Lukowski, Cecil Maustat, Greg Keeling, Usman Drum, and Christopher Lloyd. Congratulations. Hey, thanks for all that you do. Keep those clean inspections rolling in, and I'll see you all next week.
Happy Thursday, Smith Nation. It's Gax with this week's Smith Anniversaries. And again, we got another big baller shot caller list again this week. Starting out with Mr. Michael Bell, Tommy Smith Golden Eagle Million Mile Award recipient. He was our Driver of the Month in January of 2013, Driver of the Year in 2013, and Driver of the Month in May 2020. So congratulations, Mike Bell, on 20 years. Next up is James Richter, another Tommy Smith Golden Eagle Million Mile Club recipient. James is an OTR driver with us for 19 years. Next up, we have Beth Sutherland, who's been one of our driver managers here for 14 years, so congratulations to Beth. Following close behind her is Lisa Wessinger, 13 years. Lisa's been in the Ops Department, Director of Ops, and is currently the VP of Customer Service, so congratulations to Lisa. Next up, we have Mr. Darren Sawyer, one of our Colgate drivers, been with us for 12 years, so congratulations, Darren. Then we have Mr. Gary Eisenberg, 11 years on our Well Services Division. Next up, we have Janelle Fassick from our Billing Department, lucky 7 years, so congratulations to Janelle on 7 years. Charles Atkins comes in at 5 years. Charles is one of our Pactive dedicated drivers. Next up, we have Levinsky LeMaid with 4 years. Levinsky's an OTR driver with us and also was the April 2021 Driver of the Month. So congratulations, Levinsky. Then we have several people with 3 years. We have Mr. David Kozlik from our Walmart dedicated. Aaron Sanderson, also with 3 years from Walmart. Darren Young, 3 years from Walmart. And Justin Craddy, 3 years with our Well Services. Then we have some office personnel. We have Brenda Weber and Christy Brown, both with 3 years. They're both on our driver managers, planners down in Bedford at the Walmart account. We have Stephen Romanini, who is in our trailer shop in Bedford. Mr. Caleb Stickle with 3 years in the Bedford trailer shop. And Mr. Jason Irwin, 3 years in the Bedford trailer shop. Then we have a long list of people with 2 years. We have Mr. Aaron Finch, who runs dedicated for Teresa. Congratulations on 2 years. We have Mr. Roderick Porter, 2 years, one of our OTR drivers. Mr. Joseph Rogers, also with 2 years, another OTR driver. We have Mr. Daniel Anderson from our Walmart dedicated fleet with 2 years. We have Mr. Darren Smith and Mr. Frank Henderson, also both with 2 years. And then finaling everybody out, we got a few 1 year anniversaries. So congratulations to Mr. John Beeks and Mr. Franklin Morgan, both from our Walmart dedicated account. They both are celebrating 1 year. Mr. Delbert Glidden, 1 year, one of our OTR drivers. And Mr. Brandon from our Georgia shop. So congratulations to everyone on your Smith anniversary. Have a great week. And remember, safety starts with me.
Hi, this is Jen from the HR office. Today I'd like to welcome 2 new fellows to the corporate office. We have Brennan, he will be working in the accounting department, and then Matthew, he will be in operations as an extended coverage coordinator. So welcome to those 2 fellows. For HR news, just want to go over and remind you about the Strive for 5. That's coming up here quickly, if you are going to participate in this, your 5 forms need to be completed and turned in by the end of December or during the first week of January if you're getting one of the items checked off here at the end of December. So please make sure you get that taken care of if you're going to participate. That does get you a gift card if you get 5 items checked off. Also, just a reminder on insurance, the insurance cards are out. The HSA card, it'll be coming from HSA Bank. That is a debit card. It is not a credit card. So please make sure you get on mycigna.com. You can check your balance on there. Make sure you have money in there to help pay with with your doctor's visits, prescriptions, what have you. So that is a debit card, not a credit card. That is not your insurance card. You should receive a new insurance card from Cigna, and that is what you'll use for medical and dental. If you did not get medical insurance and you only have dental insurance, if you need a card, please give us a call. Cigna will not mail you out a card, but we do have paper cards available in the HR office. So thank you for everything you do. Stay safe.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sugar and Spice with Julie and
Jen?
Hey! Okay, guess what's here? Halloween's around the corner. Trick or treat. Trick or treat. I think we should have a vote. What's your favorite candy?
Ooh, yeah.
Right? What's your favorite candy?
Definitely has to be chocolate. Probably peanut butter cups. And I'm not even a big peanut butter fan, but peanut butter and chocolate together.
Mine are Skittles. Guess me every time. Yep. So, let us know. Let us know what your favorite candy is. We'll talk
Definitely.
more about Halloween stuff here later in the shout out. But first, we have a shout out that came in. A fellow driver called in and wanted to commend Jameson Thurbelis for his awesome safe driving practices. He was very polite. They came out to a bottleneck, and of course, nobody wants to let the trucks in, so he let some other cars in, and then they were all able to be safe and no
That's
accidents.
awesome.
So that's good. That's what we want to hear.
Great job.
More good stuff. Let's see. Other than that, we have new drivers in class. We got a big shout out to them too.
Big class again this week.
Yeah, we do. So let's get this show on the road. Okay. So we have Mark Barnes, David Brown, George Detweiler, Randall Duggar, Fran Gentile, William Glenn, Luis Lopez, and Anthony Marshall, and not to forget Ginger McKinney.
William Mosley, Stephen Mallory, Anthony Murray, Russell Spring, James Tillman, Vernon Ward, Billy Williams. Oh, I wonder if he's the Cubs pitcher, Billy Williams.
I don't know.
And James Woody. So, welcome to Smith Transport. We're
Yeah.
happy to have you.
Welcome to the family. So what else we have? Speaking of family,
We had great, awesome Driver of the Year ceremony last week for Randy Bowden, 2020.
2020
I forgot.
Driver of the Year.
Well, we haven't had these ceremonies for so long with COVID, so
Yeah.
it's finally nice to have people back together and having a nice big support system for him to recognize his outstanding accomplishments. So, great job, Randy. There were so many awesome things said about him. The number of miles, 0 service failures, 0 accidents, safety incidences. So just outstanding. Great job, Randy.
Genuine person.
Yes.
Great genuine stand-up man. So thank you
Yes.
for that.
And then speaking of Halloween, we'll get back on that topic a little bit. We had the Bedford Halloween parade last
Yes,
night.
we did. It was wet. Very wet.
poured.
Yes.
It poured for the whole setup. But you know what? We still had a bunch of Smith employees out there, some great drivers. We had Bill Davis, Craig Grubb and his wife, Bill's dad out there with his Ford. Oh, that truck was awesome.
The
It's
Ford was
amazing.
out there in the rain.
The Ford was out there. We had 2 Smith trucks. Just huge shout out to all the Smith employees, all their families too, kids. We had a lot of kids there on the floats giving out. We had tons of balloons to give out. The best part, my favorite part about giving out the candy is some of the kids were all dressed up in their costumes and they were all saying please and thank you for their candy. It was awesome to see those manners. And Jen's husband and I were giving out candy on this one side, and this little kid stood out with his bucket. Please and thank you. We're like, you know what? He gets double shot candy. for that.
Absolutely.
We both gave him candy.
That is
Those
awesome.
kids made us smile. And by the time the parade was ready to start, the rain stopped.
God.
The weather was decent. We got back to the car and my daughter's like, "Can you turn the heat on? I'm cold." And she rode in a float. I'm like, I want the AC on because I'm hot after walking that whole parade. And there were times we were running to catch up because there were so many kids in one section. We were trying to get them all and not miss anybody. So we were trying to run and catch up to our float, and it was a great time. Everybody was so happy. Drivers were so impressed with the operations, and just Jen did a phenomenal job setting up this whole parade.
Shout out to Jen.
Yes. It was a great event.
So, I mean, other than that, we want to see pictures. If you have pictures from the parade, and I think Jen's going to put a video up somewhere here behind us. Definitely give some more shout outs. Keep them coming, pictures, all that good stuff.
And then trick or treats this week.
Oh, yes.
Between this weekend, Halloween on Sunday. So send us pics of your family dressed up and your kids dressed up for Halloween.
Yeah, maybe my kids make an appearance. You know how I am with putting my kids on social media, but they're going to be really super cute, so I might just do that. But,
so that's all we have for this week.
Okay.
Keep those shout outs coming. Happy Halloween. Don't get
Happy
sick from
Halloween.
eating too much candy.
yeah, stay safe, guys.
We'll see you next week.
Welcome to Smith Transport 101. My name is Jeremy Colbert. I'm an integration driver manager here at Smith Transport. On the screen behind me, you'll see the most used Qualcomm macros that we see on a daily basis that drivers use. Just a little draw off from last week's episode. And this week we want to give a shout out to Irvin Henschel. His news idea comes from him. He's in truck 3189. Irvin shared on the Smith Transport Drivers Lounge group that 18 years ago he discovered that importance of having a smoke detector in your truck. It may be a rare thing to see, but we do see images of tragic fires that occur, and having a smoke detector that can alert you to get out of your truck can save your life in an instance. While carbon monoxide poisoning is somewhat rare, it does happen, and for a few dollars you can buy a combo smoke as well as a carbon monoxide detector. Our local Walmart in East Freedom, PA sells smoke detectors for as low as $5.47 and a combo carbon monoxide smoke alarm for $14.99. Just a big thank you to Irvin for sharing this great idea with us. And then also just stay tuned for next week's episode as well. We're gonna be with Rich Buchanan, just doing some Qualcomm training and just little hands-on things that we see on a day-to-day basis with drivers. Thank you.
Morning, Smith Nation. This is Doug Whitfield from the recruiting department with the Dad's Joke of the Week. You know, summer's just passed, and I'm sure you're all still thinking about amusement parks, so this one kind of has that theme to it. Why are roller coasters so nosy?
Why?
Because they always have to be in the loop.